a freaking day to be a Marvel fan. They are definitely spoiling us today. I know we're going to be talking about that Doctor Strange 2 in the Multiverse of Madness trailer, but I do want to give a quick little shout out to Moon Knight because his TV spot had some great visuals.
Embrace it.
Really pumped for that show, but back to this damn trailer. If you would have told me these Funko Pops would have eventually made a movie, I would have said, get out of here, you're crazy. So what I'm gonna be doing here for you guys is giving you my trailer breakdown for Doctor Strange 2 in the Multiverse of Madness, pointing out little Easter eggs you might have missed, speculating to what could be happening here, but really just being in awe and giving you my reaction. I am filming this in the middle of the Super Bowl, so I'm missing some glorious commercials right now. You better hit that like button and comment down below what you thought of that little voice reveal. All right, so a couple of things before we dive into the main trailer. We have to look at this new poster that Marvel gave us for Doctor Strange 2 in the Multiverse of Madness. A really great poster, I might add, that I think symbolizes that broken watch that we have seen in the trailer, with every piece of glass in here kind of giving you a look at a new dimension that we'll be seeing in this movie. Now, a lot of these are characters that we have already witnessed, the 3 different versions of Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, America Chavez, but the one little key detail that a lot of people are noticing here is if you zoom in at the right spot, one of the shards, you can make out the shield that we got to see from the episode of What If, where Peggy Carter became Captain America, aka Captain Carter. That should basically confirm the What If characters are going to be showing up in live action, and that's actually not the only other surprises from the What If series that we're going to be getting, because the Super Bowl version of this trailer that's 30 seconds long, they show different bits of footage in that 30-second spot as opposed to the 2-minute trailer, and there you basically get some What If Marvel zombies. But now diving into the actual trailer here, we start off with a vision that Doctor Strange is having, or I should say more, a nightmare. It appears that in this nightmare, he's in a world that's decaying, very much like that episode of What If, with Supreme Strange, with skulls everywhere, and the Sanctum Sanctorum kind of dissolving. As his dream continues on, we see little glimpses of the things that are set to come in Multiverse of Madness, some destruction, and a bunch of wizards fighting for their lives, along with what appears to be America Chavez being strapped up by this mysterious figure while she creates one of her famous star portals. Again, if you're unfamiliar with America Chavez, she's basically a character that can create these star portals that help her travel throughout the multiverse. This is how we're going to be seeing a lot of different universes in this movie, is through the powers that America Chavez creates. From there, we're provided with some more visuals of this trailer, and I just want to say hats off to Sam Raimi. The man has not lost his touch. You can definitely feel his visual style here, and I love every frame of it. We get a repeat of Doctor Strange going to Wanda to ask for assistance with this multiverse breaking.
What do you know about the multiverse?
Viz had his theories. He believed it was dangerous.
While we get a shot of these wizards who are preparing for war, one of them finally giving us a good glimpse, the character of Minotaur. Now, I think he's going to be someone pretty important in Doctor Strange 2, specifically for giving Strange his new outfit in this movie, because he is set to get an upgraded wardrobe, and in the comics, he was the one responsible for fixing the cape of Doctor Strange. And we have seen shots of this trailer that shows a broken cape and some patches on Doctor Strange's cape, so I'm guessing that's what they come here to do, is maybe fix Doctor Strange's wardrobe. More shots that we had already seen from the previous trailer that we don't need to spend time diving into, but let's get to the big money shot of this trailer that had my jaw to the ground. We eventually see Doctor Strange gets captured by someone in the multiverse, where he gets put on this device. Some of you more hardcore Marvel fans out there will have already recognized this, since we have gotten leaked concept art of this before. Strange is then being brought into this room, and there's really going to be 2 different sides here. Some people are going to think that this is the Avengers Tower for another universe, or this could be the X-Men mansion, and I think it's neither. We have gotten leaked merchandise that lets us know we will see a variant version of the Avengers in here, but I don't think this is their Avengers headquarters. This will most likely be the headquarters for the Illuminati. The Illuminati is basically a group of Marvel's best and smartest heroes as they try to make some of the toughest decisions for the world. In the comics, they were the people responsible for deciding that the Hulk was too dangerous to stay on Earth, and they shot him up into space. And with our version of Doctor Strange messing with the multiverse, I'm assuming they capture him, and now they're going to try to figure out what to do with him. Also crazy to see there's some Ultron-like bots here. Now, I'm not sure if these are actually Ultron bots. One of the rumored members of the Illuminati for this group is Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic. We've also gotten reports that John Krasinski will be playing that role as a variant version, not our main MCU version. These could be his robots that he's made, or maybe some X-Men robots. But we do eventually see him walk up to the camera Council, and man, I have tried everything I can to go ahead, zoom in, brighten up, enhance the image to try and figure out who are the members of the Illuminati here. I'm gonna have to imagine that over here on the side, this is Mr. Fantastic just because of how scrawny and skinny he looks. Then the one walking over here, I'm assuming is Baron Mordo, at least the variant version, and then your guess is good as mine as who's sitting in this specific chair. There are still other empty chairs here, so we could see Tom Cruise's Iron Man or other Marvel characters. And then we get one of the most recognizable voices in comic book history, that's Patrick Stewart as Charles Xavier.
We should tell him the truth.
Anybody who had seen the X-Men movies recognized him right away, and it's just amazing to see that they're gonna bring him in here, officially marking our X-Men joining the MCU. Hopefully this isn't a Ralph Bohner situation, this isn't Larry on the mobile chair guy. There have been some reports that Marvel and Kevin Feige are looking to kind of retcon and fix the whole Ralph Bohner thing with Quicksilver. That would be amazing. Then we get some quick shots here of Doctor Strange and America Chavez going through different multiverses. I'm assuming this is how we're gonna get a lot of the cameos we're set to get in this movie, is just one 5-minute sequence of them going to multiverse to multiverse to multiverse. It's also worth pointing out that in this multiverse jumping, it looks like we'll be going into a world that's fully animated, because you can see right there they have just left a place that looks very cartoonish. In fact, the animation style matches a little promo art that was given to the cast and crew. So we might be seeing a lot of different art styles in these multiverses. I also want to point out you can clearly see the hole in Doctor Strange's cape that'll need to be fixed later in the movie. The other big money shot here that people are wondering about is this person who is fighting Wanda. Now, I right away when I first saw it, the powers looked very similar to Captain Marvel, so I was like, oh, is she in this movie? And then I completely forgot. Monica Rambeau, the character we saw in WandaVision. Her power set is set to be similar to Captain Marvel's, which is why she's showing up in that movie. So it looks like we might see her here for a split second. If this isn't Monica Rambeau, this could be a variant version of Captain Marvel, possibly even the mother of Monica Rambeau from a different universe, Marie Rambeau, that we did see in the first Captain Marvel. But then, like I said, a variant version, so she becomes the Captain Marvel of that world. This fight, though, I think is going to be really epic. Wanda looks pissed. Another interesting shot here is of Doctor Strange looking at what appears to be a statue of him as we get some voiceover of Wanda kind of pointing out some unfair differences. And I gotta admit, Wanda has a strong point here. Right here, she's pointing out the fact that Doctor Strange has broken the rules several times whenever he gave up the Time Stone to Thanos, or what he did in Spider-Man No Way Home for Peter Parker, and I'm assuming he's gonna break another rule here, and every time he breaks a rule, it seems to work out for him. He fixes it, and he ends up being the hero, while on the other side of that, Wanda is trying really hard to reconnect with her children that she lost through the multiverse, but that will involve breaking some rules, and she doesn't understand why she can't do that, but Doctor Strange is always allowed to. This right here is making it very apparent to me that Wanda for sure is going to be the villain of this movie and having some conflict, because we don't really have a main villain for Strange right now. I know we have these other multiverse versions of Doctor Strange, but I really feel like these are red herrings and are just alternate versions, not necessarily main bad guys. But I just know some of these parallels with Wanda, especially here in what looks to be her Westview home, is gonna be heartbreaking, man. And again, can't go without mentioning these amazing Sam Raimi visuals, especially of a bloodied up Wanda going into her eyeball. Sam Raimi, thank you! Ending off this trailer with Wong looking to be in danger, while Defender Strange, because of his outfit, the red and black, which we did get a better look at the Superbowl version of this trailer, seems to be casting some sort of spell that is turning him into this zombie-like creature, and boy, looks terrifying. Really, this trailer was freaking amazing. I can't wait to see this movie. I'm glad they hinted at one of the cameos. If they showed off Professor X a little bit, who's to know what else they're going to show off in this movie? Don't forget to hit that like button, share this video around, but as always, I'm Chris. Take care.